This is Singularity, and this specific copy is a badge of my own stupidity. I bought this game day one back in 2010. I played it, I loved it, and then for some reason I still can't justify. I sold it. Years later, the itch came back. I'd realised I'd let a masterpiece slip through my fingers. So I went on the hunt and bought it back. Having this physical copy on the shelf isn't just about collecting. It's about holding on to a piece of history from a version of Raven software that doesn't exist anymore. So why did Raven Software make this? Before they were a support cog in a bigger machine, Raven were the kings of the B+ shooter. They'd done Star Wars, Marvel and Wolfenstein, but the Raphael brothers, the studio's founders, wanted to go back to their roots, 1950s pulp sci-fi. They wanted to create a world where a disaster happened and you had to literally unwrap time to see the new version of the world. It was a passion project, an attempt to prove that they could launch a new IP in an era where Activision only cared about franchises that could be annualized. And then there's the TMD, the time manipulation device. Look, a lot of games have powers, but Singularity makes them feel essential. You aren't just shooting, you're aging a bridge to make it collapse under a sniper, or de-aging a crate to use it as cover. In combat, it's brutal. You can turn a Russian soldier into a pile of dust in seconds, or transform them into a revert, a mutant that attacks its own teammates. It felt like BioShock, like Half-Life 2, but with a grittier, Soviet horror edge. It's snappy, it's creative, and honestly, it still plays better than half the shooters coming out today. The tragedy? Activision sent this game out to die. The marketing budget was effectively zero. While Call of Duty Black Ops was getting Super Bowl commercials, Singularity was dropped into the stores like a secret. Activision had already pivoted. They saw the billion-dollar potential of Call of Duty and decided that Raven's talents were better spent building maps and DLC for Captain Price than chasing their own sci-fi dreams. This was it, the final stand. Immediately after Singularity underperformed, mostly because no one knew it existed, Raven was restructured. They became a permanent support studio for Call of Duty. They're still incredibly talented, but we'll never get another game like this from them. Singularity isn't just a great shooter, it's a time capsule of a legendary studio's last original breath. If you see a copy, don't be like me, buy it and keep it.